Red flags to avoid in an acquisition. A bad acquisition can literally set you back years. Some deals look great up front, but hidden risk can turn them into financial nightmares. Before you commit, here are the biggest red flags to watch for so you can avoid these costly mistakes and buy with confidence. The first one is going to be unreliable financials. This is when numbers don't add up. If the books aren't clean, neither is the deal. Inconsistent or messy financials typically is a huge red flag. If you also see declining revenue with no clear explanation, that's also a big red flag. Overstated profits, are there expenses behind them? Is the owner of the business being honest about their profitability? These are things that you definitely want to dive into. And the solution here is always request detailed financials and verify revenue sources before moving forward. And again, this is something that we help with all the time at acquire.com. And with a lot of the sellers that we work with, we'll actually verify their financials. We'll do what's called a recast where we pull out the true profit number for the business to really give an accurate snapshot of the financial health of the business for every buyer that we're working with. The second part is going to be looking for operational weaknesses because if you find them, that's a huge red flag that you're going to want to avoid. Essentially, can the business run without the seller, with the original owner? A great business should function without its owner at the center. If it doesn't, you're essentially buying a job and not a business. And other red flags include no team or key employees planning to leave after the sale. Another one would be no clear operating procedures, meaning everything is in the seller's head. Another red flag would be heavy reliance on a single revenue stream or customer. And I'll walk you through why these are all red flags. So the first one being no team or key employees plan to leave after the sale. Generally, you should expect some team members to leave. So if something's too good to be true, it generally is. No clear operating procedures, everything's in the seller head. This means there's just too much reliance on the original owner. And if you acquire this business, it could be more chaotic than it possibly seems with the original founder running the business. So document the processes if you can before you close. And then heavy reliance on a single revenue stream. If a large customer leaves post acquisition, then the value of the business can absolutely tank. And so you want to avoid these things. And a solution could be look for businesses with documented processes and stable, diverse income. This is also items that we help with at acquire.com. So again, we are here to assist you as a buyer, where if any of this feels daunting to you, maybe you're not an accounting expert, maybe you're not an expert at documenting SOPs, we'd be happy to assist. Or if you just have questions with a business that you're looking at, we'd love to have a discussion. Another red flag is just legal and compliance risks. These are hidden liabilities that can cost you essentially your entire investment when you're buying a business. You definitely don't want to inherit someone else's legal mess. So here's some red flags that you definitely want to avoid. Pending lawsuits or unresolved disputes, unclear IP ownership. This could be a dispute amongst the original founders of the company. You don't want to acquire business and then co-founder pops out of the woodwork and claims they own half the business post sale. And then compliance issues that could trigger fines or shutdowns. So having a legal attorney go over the business's key documents can be a great way to avoid this. So again, a solution is to review all contracts, confirm IP rights, and check for outstanding liabilities so you aren't stuck with it. And again, red flags don't just kill deals, they destroy investments entirely. At acquire.com, we help buyers spot these risks early by providing vetted businesses, transparent financials, and seller disclosures, making an acquisition a smooth process without any headaches. So if you're looking to potentially acquire a business, reach out to our team and we'd be more than happy to walk you through every single step so you can acquire with confidence.